What's going on, guys? My name is Matt RMC Sports Dog. Today I'm going to show you guys how exactly to get that flying plane to go over and get the Pack-a-Punch. As you can see right here, we're going to first start off by getting the Warden's Key. That's what you need to start off with before you can do anything to get any of the parts for the plane. And you're going to see that we just saw right there, that's one place it could be, and if it's not there, it's going to be over here hanging up. You can see right there. Clearly, that's a shiny key that we need to get. So you can't just go up there and grab it, unfortunately. You need to do something, you need to actually do a decent amount of work to get this thing. You're going to need to go into the afterlife mode. You'll see right here that I actually go over and I don't know if I die or I go to the afterlife box here, make myself go in the afterlife to purgatory, and once you do that, you're going to be able to levitate yourself up onto that ledge that box above the key is on. So you levitate yourself up there, and you're going to use your shock power to overload that circuit thing, that power circuit board, whatever you want to call it. I did it way too long. As soon as it turns gray, you can stop, but I didn't really realize that the first time we were doing this, so I shocked the crap out of that thing. Once you're done with that, you'll see that it's gray now. It's not glowing anymore. You can come back, revive yourself, and then with your normal body, you can go and see that the key's lowered, and you can go pick up the Warden's Key. So there you go. You grab the key. So the next part of this little Easter egg flying the plane over to the Pack-a-Punch is you're going to want to get the 5 pieces for the plane, and you can get any of them on your team member. Any of your team members can get them. As you can see right here, you're going to need that Warden's Key. Once you have that, you can unlock this. This is simple. This is right in the infirmary. I like to call it the green rooms because there's green walls everywhere. It's very easy to tell that it's the only green room on the map, but it is called the infirmary, and that right there was one of the pieces. The next piece, you're going to need to go to the afterlife mode in this little tower cave thing. You can see right there, there was a 1, there's a 6 on the wall, and there's a 5. So you need those 3 numbers. Use the Warden's Key to unlock this number board thing right here, and you're going to put in those corresponding numbers. They're going to change every time you play. Put in those, and as soon as you do that, you will see that it's going to start going crazy, and it's going to give you 60 seconds counting down. And basically those 60 seconds is when this thing up top here in the middle that's already locked up before you go, it actually has rope in it for the plane, and once you do that, it's going to start it's going to drop down to the bottom layer of this tower slash cave thing, and you can go, as you can see right there, it was gone. And you can see right here, I'm picking it up later on in the game. I actually died real quick, so I'm going to revive myself, come over here to this part here, open up the door, and there is our rope. So that's how you get the second part, the rope. You can do these in any order, by the way. This is just the order we did it in. Alright, so the next one is actually the uniforms, and it's in this room right here with all the dead people hanging from the walls. I call it the slaughter room. There's the washing machine right there. The uniform is actually going to be in the washing machine. You're going to need to go into purgatory mode, afterlife mode, and see that vault thing on the wall right over here. You're going to need to shock that, which will turn on the washing machine. The machine will wash a little bit, and then after it's done, it'll open up and it'll have your uniforms you can take out. Unfortunately, I couldn't take them because, as you can see in the upper left hand corner, I still have the rope, and you can only carry 1 item at a time. So until you put that rope down on the plane upstairs in the roof, which I'll show you in a minute, you cannot get another part. And you'll see that right here. This is the propane tank. I basically could have gotten all these things, but I didn't go up and put this rope on the plane in the roof, so I couldn't pick anything else up. But basically, for the propane, you're going to need to have 2 people for this part. Unfortunately, I died and didn't get my other person in this place. Once you shock that meter thing right there, one of the gates is going to close and one of them is going to open, which is why you need 2 people to successfully do this, or you'll get trapped inside this little area, which sucks, by the way. It's not fun to be trapped in a zombie map. You literally can't do anything to get out. So you need 2 people. As you can see right there, the other gate is closed now. I'm going to revive myself, and I can't even get the propane tank, but if I didn't have an item, you could get it. That's where it is located every single time. So that's how you get in there, but you need another person, otherwise you can see, look at the zombies can come and get you, but you can't get out. So you are pretty much screwed in here. So don't do that. Get 2 people to go in there with you and get that propane tank, bring it up to the top of the roof. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys how exactly to get to the top of the roof, because a lot of people were questioning this. You can't get to the top of the roof without going into purgatory mode. Basically, you can see right here, door by Deadshot Daiquiri. You're going to need to go into the afterlife purgatory. And I'm going to show you guys here. The roof was already open right there, but right here you can see that opening. You need to follow these arrows. It's right in the same room I was just in. You follow these arrows up. You come to the top of the roof. Before the roof is open, this is. I'm just showing you guys that this is before the roof is open. This is how you get the roof open. Otherwise, it won't be. You can't buy the door. You can't do that. So you can see right here, I'm laying right over there, right by Deadshot Daiquiri. You can see where I just went in. You're going to go up to the top of the roof, and basically on top of the roof is going to be a power meter. You shock that, and the door will open, and that's how you get to the top of the roof. So after you get the roof open, you have all the parts. You can come over here. Well, I mean, this is basically just going back on top of the roof. This is where you start basically, and I'm going to show you guys how to get all the way from the starting point all the way through these infirmaries or the green room, as I said before. You can see this is right before where I just walked by is where you actually go. I just showed you to open up in purgatory mode to open up the roof. So you open up the roof here, and then you're going to come over to here, and you can start building your plane. And anybody on your team can assemble all the parts of the plane. One thing I will show you guys here in a second, Starburst does not make it on the plane, so don't think that if one person presses to start the plane up that you're all going to make it. You all have to be on that plane or you're literally going to get left behind and you're screwed. And you can only seem to get in the plane from the back here, so make sure you're in position to do this with enough time before the plane takes off, or you're literally going to be on your own. So as you can see here, all three of us boarded, and he's like, I can't get on, I don't know how to do it. And he actually got put into purgatory mode. And was able to revive himself, but couldn't catch up to us in time, so he got left stranded on Alcatraz. Bummer, he died. So as you can see here, we're flying off on the plane. The Tomahawk's doing its own thing over there, and we're going through this epic lightning storm. What do you know? There it is, the Golden Gate Bridge, and we crash, and somehow we survive this epic fall, which I don't trust that's true. But no one skips alive. There's your achievement, guys. This is not the Easter egg, just pointing it out. This is not the main Easter egg anyway. This is way too easy to figure out just to be an Easter egg. So there's the entire thing though for you guys. Hopefully you did enjoy. It's not super easy to do. You can do this solo, by the way. And if you guys did enjoy, smack that like button. I really put a lot of time into making these videos. If you guys want to check out the other videos, you can. If you're new, please subscribe to my channel. I'll catch you guys all next time. We're still working on the main Easter egg, and I'll get you that as soon as we get it done. Peace.
Fly with the hawks, you begin when you subscribe.